Hey all, um, I'm relatively new to the group. Been on there a couple of months probably, and I just want to say, firstly, it's been life changing to me because I never had any idea how full on my PTSD has affected me throughout my whole life. I've had it from childhood, and basically seeing the symptoms and what other people are going through is really um, blow me out because I've actually felt like I was this alien on Earth, with all my night terrors every night and my vagueness and living in a swampy fog land where my memory, like ask me what happened yesterday. Good luck with that one. My message to you all is this. I mean, I know me personally, my conditions of PTSD, depression, and anxiety. I know a lot of you have gone through a hell of a lot worse than I have, and are going through a lot worse than I have. What I'm going through. Personally, I'm going through a lot at the moment. To be completely real, my sister and her son, my nephew, who's only 16. My sister's been an ice addict for pretty much since she was, ice and speed. Since she was about 20, she's now 45. She's just gone into detox to try to avoid jail for aggravated burglary. My nephew is 16. He's addicted to pretty much everything. And for you Americans who don't know, like, what's ice? I guess it's sort of similar to crack. And he's also addicted to weed, cigarettes, pops pills, like goes through, gets his 50 Valium and they're gone within like 48 hours. You get the gist, spray paint, chroming, whatever. And he's very troublesome. He's living with my mum at the moment. I'm my mum's carer, and I'm having to spend a lot more time there at the moment than actually in my home where I'm at right now with my girlfriend. So yeah. I mean, I know, as I said, a lot of you going through a lot more than me, but I'm also, I got my stuff. I'm struggling at the moment because the weight and the burden of trying to bring peace and happiness and help my mum financially, and she can't even bend over to like clean and stuff. So everything's whoa. I'm really, I can piggyback sort of like 50 people on my back, but when it's personal and it's my immediate family and the house is in a piece and this and everything's going on, and the car's not working, and we can't get. She's also got care of the little one, Ruben. My other nephew's only 6 years old. Anyway, my point is this. Yeah, I can't relate to all of you. I can relate to some of you. Some of the things I hear just blow me away with how tragic they are. They're a lot more than what I've been through. My story is basically alcoholic dad, violent. Grew up witnessing a shitload of domestic violence all through my childhood and teenage years, which really, some of the things I've seen, and then adult life, I've lived, I had no idea how to sort of live. So I've had like 400 jobs and been homeless and had a gambling addiction most of my life. But what I want to get across is basically, I know some of you, I don't want to trigger anyone, I don't want to upset anyone. All I want to say is positive stuff. And I don't have all the answers, none of us do. I mean, that's why we're on this site, to share and try to bless and help each other, and sometimes just being there, to say, my heart goes out to you is what we need. My personal message is, I'm really opening up here. I'm 44 now, And when I was 18, I had a full-blown breakdown, nervous breakdown, where I completely went insane. Like, I was hearing voices everywhere I went, and completely paranoid. You could not say a single sentence. No one could say a sentence to me like, "Would you like something at the shop?" without me twisting it and contorting it into that they were really saying something else. It was sinister and putting me down, and I saw the world as hell on earth, and everyone hated me, and it was a nightmare. And it took me years to come out of it, fully come out of it. But the fact is, I came out of it, right? And I came out of it through study online, which I know a lot of you. I worked out how I tick, okay? And I worked out the human mind. I know a lot about the human mind. And basically what I'd say to any of you is that, yes, you know, you may have conditions and they're permanent. I don't know how to get, I don't know. Some of them, hey, what's the cure to PTSD? There's no cure. But I know ways to manage things and to be in a state of peace, no matter what's going on all around you. And it's just, in a nutshell, it's basically everything starts as a thought, right? See your mind, your brain is like a field of soil, okay? And thoughts come, and you have an option straight away as the thought comes, a negative or positive thought, okay? It's like a seed. You can water it and put sunshine on it, or you can throw it away, okay? And what a lot of us do is with those seeds, we've become used to feeding them, watering them, right, blah, blah, blah. What happens with seeds is they become plants, and then they become harvests, okay? And basically, I know some of you got harvests in your mind that, yeah, I know we've all got shit going on, but you do have a choice. It's not all that you are just, you just circumstances dictate you. You do have an option to basically be positive, remain positive, and I know it's a simple thing. You probably all heard it, and AA use it, and NA and all that, but this is what I live by, okay? And it sounds simple, and you probably all heard it, and you'll just go, yeah, whatever. But if you live by this, like truly live by these words, you can maintain peace virtually under any situation. It's simply this. It's called the Serenity Prayer. Lord, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. Pause right there. 90%, this is fact, 90% of the things we worry about will never actually happen. Okay? So 90%, if you're dwelling on things, 90% of your energies is basically stressing you for root out, and guess what? It'll never happen. So 90% of the average person's mental energy of stress and worry and fear are based on things that will never actually happen. That's a fact. Look it up, Google it, right? So, Lord, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. Accepting them, you know how you accept them? Anything you got no power to change, okay? No matter how much it worries you, what's the good of you worrying about it? It's not going to change anything. So just, when that seed comes in your mind, oh, I need, this whatever, just go, well, can I change it right now? Have I got any power to change it? If I stress about it all day, will that change a thing? No, it will just stress me out, but it won't change the situation. So dismiss it. How's your worry going to help it? How's your stress on a weekend, all week, all fortnight, all month going to help it? You know what I mean? Second, okay, serenity prayer. Lord, grant me the serenity. What's serenity? Okay, serenity, serene, bliss, peace, right? Lord, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, so we don't just sit on our ass, right, and basically, start gathering mold. We work on the things we've got the ability, we've got power to change, and the courage. Courage to change things, and the wisdom to know the difference, right? So see it like your brain's like a chute, okay? You know, when poor thoughts come into your mind, if you really sort of exercise this, as soon as a negative thought comes into your mind that you have no power to change, okay, you drop it in the chute, the rubbish chute, right? Because there's no point dwelling on it. It's only going to give you negative stress. And things you can change, okay, you dwell on them, right? Research, get on Google, do things that interest you. Yes, we've all got conditions. Yes, some of them will happen for life. But I'm telling you things right now that for me, coming from a place of pure insanity, I've literally walked out of the mouth of insanity itself and come out of the other side. I live a life where, yeah, life's full on. I was born into a hurricane, and the hurricane hasn't stopped yet. It is round the clock, 24/7, subject to change without notice, random as hell, right? I live in a swirling hurricane, but I have learned to maintain my peace. So what I'll say to any of you is love to you all, and any of you, I'm in Australia, so I don't know, I know a lot of you all over the shop, Canada, America, and this sort of thing, but if you ever want to call on me and talk to me and delve more into the basic principles I'm talking about that can allow you to live with your conditions, live with depression, live with anxiety, live with PTSD. Some of you have more conditions that I know, but it works for me. And there's been people I've met on the group that I've been able to bless and help, and that have really appreciated things I've been able to share simply from studying the human mind and psychology and how we tick. I can't cure depression, anxiety, or anything like that, but I can help you, bless you with ways to maintain your peace and have more control over things, and not be feeling so overwhelmed and without a say. You do have a say. Your mind, you either are controlling your mind or it's controlling you. Okay, so I'm just putting it out there that I'm here all the time. Call me. Love you all. God bless.